11 at 11 continues right now with some brand new developments in the high school shooting in Parkland, Florida.
President Donald Trump arrived in Florida tonight. He just spoke with law enforcement officers who responded to the shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School.
What a great job you've done, and we appreciate it very much. An incredible job, and everybody's talking about it.
Right before that, the president stopped by a Florida hospital to speak with doctors and victims of the shooting.
Very sad something like that could happen, but the job the doctors did, the nurses, the hospital, first responders, law enforcement, really incredible.
17 people died in Wednesday's shooting. Some of the victims' funerals were held today.
New at 11, the 19-year-old who police say admitted to the shooting may plead guilty in the near future. That's according to the Broward County Public Defender. The attorney for Nicholas Cruz says he is willing for Cruz to plead guilty immediately if the prosecution agrees to take the death penalty off the table. The next court date for Cruz is Monday morning.
Meanwhile, the FBI admits it failed to act on a tip about Nicholas Cruz. The FBI saying that someone close to the shooter called its tip line, but no one acted on the information. 9 on your side's Ashley Zilka has been digging into this. She joins us now with some new insight. Ashley?
Craig, it's a stunning admission from the FBI. The tip came in on January 5th about Nicholas Cruz. According to a statement, the caller told the FBI they were concerned Cruz would attack a school.
The FBI has determined that protocol was not followed. The information was not provided to the Miami field office, and no further investigation was conducted at that time.
The caller said Nicholas Cruz had erratic behavior and the potential of becoming a school shooter. The FBI was already facing criticism for another tip about a YouTube comment last year, where Nicholas Cruz said, "I'm going to be a professional school shooter." The FBI investigated that remark but did not determine who made it.
This is the nightmare where you look back and identify that there was perhaps information in your holdings that could have saved lives.
Not on Your Side reached out to the director of the Greater Cincinnati Fusion Center. Major Michael Hartzler says the center watches for suspicious activity and makes sure it is sent to the appropriate agency.
It's fairly typical that when an event happens like this, and God forbid that it ever happens again, but that you're going to see copycats.
Hartzler says you can't take any tip for granted.
When you report something to the Fusion Center, then we definitely take it seriously.
On behalf of myself and over 1,000 employees of the Miami field office, we truly regret any additional pain that this has caused.
And Florida Governor Rick Scott is calling for the FBI director to resign. The agency says it is still reviewing its missteps on the January tip. Ashley Zilka, 9 on Your Side.